I'm going to share a story with you about myself. And before I do that, I want to ask you some questions though. Do you ever wake up feeling anxious for no reason? Or maybe you're sad or lonely, or you have negative thoughts about yourself. Perhaps you've gone through a breakup and feel worthless. Or your parents divorced when you were a child and you have trouble getting into relationships, or you have a lot of anger or resentment towards them and towards life in general. I'm not saying that's the only cause for anger and resentment, but divorce can have a strong impact on our emotions. Perhaps you feel worthless, fatigued. You don't feel like doing things that you enjoyed doing. Or maybe you just don't feel good enough. Do you know what I mean? I'm Dr. Amit Agarwal, naturopathic doctor and psychotherapist, and I'm going to walk you through your mind, your emotions, what makes them better, what makes them worse, and why, if you've gone through breakups, financial stress, divorces, even seen bad things happen, or lost a loved one, why these events can leave you feeling tired, unworthy, have low self-esteem, or you don't even feel like it's worth living so much. I'm also going to share with you why these things need to be resolved and are resolvable, and why you need to combine these things with your food, with your diet, with healing, leaky gut, adrenal fatigue, toxicity. For example, Mary came to me. Tears. She was in tears. Her parents had divorced. She was feeling worthless. She'd gone through so many breakups, and she didn't feel like she was good enough to get into another relationship. I mean, she was finished. Even her menstruation was off. She had fibroids, painful menses, breast tenderness, headaches, you name it. What did I do? So, of course, we resolved painful emotions related to the breakup of her parents. We helped her get her self-esteem back. But the thing is, Mary's happiness finally came when we resolved the emotional issues she had from her past and changed her diet. And what does diet have anything to do with your mind, with your emotions? I share all of this in my course, and I'll walk you through some of these steps in the emails that you're getting. You see, the foods you eat create what we call inflammation in your body. Foods that you're sensitive to or allergic to can create inflammation in your body. And this inflammation causes an imbalance of brain chemicals. And I teach you how to fix inflammation and heal your intestines. Have you heard of leaky gut, adrenal fatigue, liver toxicity? You might have. And if you haven't, don't worry. I simplify all these concepts for you in my online course. And I teach you how to fix these problematic areas in your body using probiotics, vitamin D, supplements, herbs, everything, so that your gut is healed, your body's less toxic, you have more energy, and your adrenal glands are strong, so that your mind is strong and you can concentrate more, you can think clearly, you have less brain fog. And if you have PMS symptoms, these usually disappear with this approach that I use in over 1,000 patients. And now, you're asking, why would I be the one to walk you through this course? What experience do I have with anxiety and depression? Well, I suffered for over 20 years. Over 20 years. I had suicidal thoughts. I had bad thoughts about myself. I had low self-esteem. I went through multiple breakups. I felt abandoned as a child when I was sent off to boarding school. My parents fought once in a while. I thought that was normal. It's not that I grew up in a difficult home. No, not at all. What I'm saying though is that minor experiences can have a permanent effect on our minds and the way we interpret life, and therefore leave us feeling anxious or depressed or vulnerable or not good enough. And I walk you through steps on how to heal these emotional problems from the past so that you can feel happier today. I also teach you how to fix your body together with your mind so that you get a combined approach, so you don't have to spend so much money on supplements or excessive therapy sessions and get nowhere. Yeah, this combined approach is super important. Look at Mary, for example. We healed her emotions from her past with her parents and her boyfriends, and we changed her diet and fixed her liver. So not only did she get happy, her PMS symptoms and her menstruation corrected itself, and she had much more energy for life, happier feelings, more energy for relationships, more self-esteem. She chose better partners, and the list goes on. And you can have the same benefits for yourself if you learn how to fix your mind, heal those painful emotions that you keep hidden inside of you, and also take a chance to look at how your body affects your mind, heal your gut, heal your intestines, walk through my simple recipes and online program to show how to use the right supplements, the right herbs to fix your liver, to restore your adrenal glands, use the right homeopathics to resolve painful emotions and correct brain chemical imbalances. You might have heard of amino acids, rhodiola, ginseng, St. John's wort, fish oils, vitamin D. There's so much information out there, both for physical and mental health. How do you make sense of these? Take my course. I simplify it for you. I give you emotional healing exercises in one section, and then I give you physical remedies in another section, so that's very clear for you to get what you want out of a mental health program. So I'll see you soon on the other side. Thank you.